The product initiation always starts with a business case. You always need to understand, what are all the business justifications based on which we actually make a proposal to either a new product or a new version of the existing product. Once the initiation starts and the business case is justified, then there will be a lifecycle manager. I changed the title of the lifecycle manager actually, but that means the guy who will be taking care of the entire product lifecycle, right from the initiation till the product is launched, and he also will be looking into retiring the product depending on the case. Then he gets the commitment from all the stakeholders, which may be a development team, it can be support, it can be product management and marketing, it can be field sales, because these are all the stakeholders who are all involved, and everybody has their own role to play when you are talking about launching a product. We need to be more collaborative, because it is not just internally managing the product. We also need to look at the external influences and proactively take the necessary steps. Training the support staff to the best level, make sure they have the reproduction system which is exactly replicating the customer system, so that they will be able to really understand what is the customer's issue. And like in case of documentation, like in case of testing, like in case of other stakeholders, it's very important to make sure that they are the important people. Some of the things we noticed, and in fact we introduced some new best practices, is to involve the support people, especially the technical people, in the initial phase of the development itself, so that they will also get the feel of being with the new product, instead of just knowing that there is a new product and then only they will be coming into the picture after launch. So the product management has to think well ahead of the customer requirements. So it is not like the product manager will understand that some of the bugs logged by the customer are actually functional gaps. I think that's the least expected by the product management and marketing team. So they have to think well ahead, and they need to incorporate the the product features well before the customer really arrives at a particular point.